I'm going to be available to help you guys through this. So is David. And you know what? We'll get on three-way calls, whatever it takes, so that everybody understands it. But tonight we wanted to give you kind of an overview so you could see it and get an idea of what we're talking about. And then I want you guys to take advantage of this and let's get some of these ranked promotions going so that your business can go to another level. This transition period that's starting tomorrow is going to go for a while. And like David said, if corporate sees that we're liking it, they're getting good feedback, from their brand partners, they're going to add it to the comp plan come July. So we want them to add it because this is
More money.
unbelievable that they're doing this. So we want to make sure that everybody understands it. And like I said, if you're not there and you don't want to build a business, it's okay. We're going to love you. And if you want to share it at a later date, we're here for you. Okay.
We just started the recording. One of the things we didn't do is say, hi, I'm David Abdo, my wife, Carmen Abdo,
I said
from,
it.
no, you didn't, from Lake Worth, Florida. So
Anyways,
that way the recording knows who it is and what's going on. Hey, Jose, how you doing? I'm going to start the share, I think, and we're going to go to the beginning. This thing is in the way here.
I encourage all of you, if you can, take a picture of the pages that we're going to show you. Take a screenshot of it or take a picture with your phone so that you have it. And then if you have questions relating to any of this, we're more than happy, to address it. After we go over all the slides, we are going to open up the mic. So if you guys have any questions, tonight, we'll try and address that. But as you can see, here we have coming March 2026, which is today, but this begins tomorrow.
This is in your back office. So you don't have to write everything down. You can just go to your back office and get it right there. And so if you look at this, the active brand partner, not somebody that's enrolled anybody, they're just buying product. Their level earning bonus, which didn't exist before, just went up 140%. So you enroll, you have purchased a product, you're active. If you purchase product every 30 days, you're considered active. You cannot make any money unless you are active. So their level earning, explain level earning, ma'am.
So level earning is based on um, anything
Orders.
orders, exactly. So for instance, if you enroll your first person, and that person, comes in on a core package, which is 180 points. Okay, so they're going to give you a percentage of that 180 points. So that would be your first level, your first generation. So if you are a person that has not ordered a core package yet, or any of the other packages, but you came in and you ordered, let's say, one sleeve of X39, you're considered active.
And you do it on a
Okay.
monthly basis.
You're considered active. So then if you share it with somebody and that person comes in on the core, that's 180 points, they're going to give you a percentage of that 180 points. All right. So this is new because the person that was just active and had not ordered a package was not able to get anything. Now they are. All right. So this is a way for people to come in as they can and then upgrade to one of the kits if that's how they have to do it.
So
Okay.
one star manager, that means you've enrolled one left and one right. You've got two people on your team. So a generation one is the people that you personally enroll. Okay.
So that would be those two people.
That's it.
Mhm.
The people that your first two people that enroll somebody, their first people are your generation two. So if you're looking at this, there's a 40% increase on generation one and a 300% increase because it didn't exist
It didn't
before.
exist.
And
There
they
were,
added level
mhm.
two. So if you are a builder and doing what Steve and Gina say right now, in the next 90 days, get 10 new people and help your people get 10 people. If you did that, you'd have 100 people on your team plus your original 10. You'd have you'd have 10 people generation one and 100 people and generation two. And if you can understand the power of this uh, comp plan, it's about duplication and it's about you helping others, you helping them get what they need teams. So keep on going down. A two-star manager, they get 100% of generation three, generation two, and a three-star manager gets 55% increase on generation two. Now, on the binary, it doesn't open up until you hit three-star manager. So they're increasing the amount available to the three-star manager by 60%. Above that, so one-star director, they're increasing that by 40%, and a two-star director by 12%.
So you see, a lot of this money is for the people that just began or the lower ranks. So it's unbelievable, actually. If you start putting numbers to this, you'll see what we're talking about.
I'm not getting this thing to advance. Yippee! I love it when things don't work out. All right. Starts today. Comp Plan 2, binary and level bonus boost. It's coming out. It increases your earnings potential. We just saw it on paper with the percentages. Now this is the written part you're going to read in your back office. One-star managers 50 to 100% above previous 3 to 5%, which is what it used to be. The could you mute yourself, Ira? The one-star managers will now earn on level 2 where before they could not. And the 2 and 3-star managers receive an increase of level 2 rates. And here it is. The green is the new. The dark green is the new stuff.
So, for instance, level 1. So, like I mentioned, if you're just an active brand partner that has not ordered one of the other kits, okay, core or all the way up, you're now going to get 7%
instead of 3.
Exactly. So you got none before as an active brand partner. Okay, so then if you enroll somebody on an advance, right, and you yourself have only ordered one package of X39, well, an advance brings 300 points. So you would get 7% of the 300 points.
21
so
more
that'd
bucks.
be 21 more dollars than you would have gotten before. You would get your bonus for the kit, right, of $75, but then you're also going to get $21 on this level earning bonus. If you are, you can see one-star manager, two-star manager, all the way across on that first level is going to get 7%.
One of the things you need to understand is that every single month that your personally enrolled people place an order, that is why it's so important for you to sign them up on monthly subscription, you're going to get that $21 again. So at the end of a year, think it 12 times 21 for the work you did one day.
Well, if they order 300 points. Yeah.
Well, this is our example.
Yeah, whatever. So, okay. So the level 2, which now you can see in green, the active brand partner does not get it, but the one-star manager gets it at 3%, two-star manager 4%, and three-star manager at 5%. Okay, so again, just so you understand, if you enroll somebody, that's your level 1. If they enroll somebody, that is your level 2. And if that second person enrolls somebody, that is your level 3. So as you can see, all the way across, level 2 is available from one-star manager all the way to three-star director, but you can see that the percentages are 3, 4, and 5. On level 3, it starts at one-star director. So that is why we want to make sure that everybody who's wanting to build the business, you got to get to that one-star director. Why? Because you can see that it unlocks that third level earning for you on the level earning bonus for 1, 2, and 3%.
And we also want you to be following that this is a team playbook. because it's about enrolling others and helping them make money. And the only way they can really make money is enroll them, because only thing the company pays us for is the movement of product. So again, it rewards duplication early in the pathway. And what changes are in the binary bonus. All directors, 1, 2, and 3-star, will now earn the full 10% binary rate that you had to be halfway up the comp plan to get before.
Right.
That is a generous gift downline to those people that are just 1, 2, and 3-star directors. We're happy about that. 3-star managers are going to receive more than a 50% increase on their binary potential. Great. So yes, they just broke into it at 3-star, but now they're going to get more pay for getting there. So we want everyone to climb this ladder. People, they go from 1-star, 2-star manager in a week, 3-star manager in a couple weeks. And so by the end of your first month being in here, you could be knocking on the door of director, where they pay you a bonus for going director of $500.
Right, which we'll talk about that too. So, and as a 1-star director, 1 and 2-star directors, you're going to rise to the 10%, and the mentor matching strengthens for the generational uplines, which what we were talking about is that mentor matching bonus. That's in addition to this bonus. When you hit 1-star director and you hold that, you hit it. The first week you hit it, you're going to make $250. The other $250, they give you 4 additional weeks. You have to hit it for 4 additional weeks, but they give you
Not
1
consecutive.
year to hit it. So it's like you want to hit it as fast as possible so that you can get that extra $250 for that additional bonus. Okay.
All right, so here it is. The green is the new amounts you see there. So it went from 5 to 8, and then 10, 10, and just right down all the line to the top of the company is 10% on the binary rate. It does have caps, and so the maximum earning amounts are listed. So for the managers, 1,500, director, 25, for a 1-star, 2-star, 3,500, 1-star executive, 75. You can see each has a cap, and that cap is not changing. That cap is still going to be there, but prior to you reaching that cap, they're going to pay you more money along the way.
So regarding the binary bonus, I want to make sure everybody understands that. The binary bonus is based on your smallest leg volume. Okay. So for an example,
Of your own personal team.
Yes, of your own personal team, not of the points that are, with everybody else in the leg. So for example, if your left leg has, for example, 2,000 points, okay, and your right leg has 2,500 points, and you are a 2-star director, or let's say a 1-star director, okay, well, they're going to pay you 10% of that 2,000 because the 2,000 leg is the smallest leg in this example. So therefore, they would pay you $200 on this example for this bonus. The managers are getting the 3-star manager. That's when this bonus begins. So that's why it's so important. If you're building this business, you want to make sure you have to get to 3-star manager, because when you get to 3-star manager, it unlocks this bonus. And as you can see, 3-star manager is now 8%. So they've increased that than what we had. So this is why it's so important for you guys to understand this. You just have to know that as a 3-star manager on your binary bonus, which means you're going to get paid on the volume from your smallest leg, you're going to make 8%, whatever that number is, up to $1,500.
The beauty of it is that it's not about you doing it by yourself. Nothing about this business is about you doing it by yourself. It's about developing teams of people that are doing it with you, and the company rewards you for what the team volumes that you're able to produce, and that makes you more money. I love more money. What's going on here? I'm gonna figure this out. There you go.
You missed one page.
I can't go back right now.
Okay. So basically, the compensation plan is what we had, at the end of October, what was released compensation plan 2.0. Now this has gone enhanced, right? enhanced to a point that you can see that the percentages have changed. Well, it's like David was saying, if you just have two people on your team, okay, well then let's work with those two people and help them get their two people. You know, if you are brand new and you just signed up and you have nobody, that's okay. We're going to get you and help you to get your two people. So I encourage all of you to make sure that you review this. You don't have to understand it completely. I promise you, the company is going to pay you whether you understand how
Exactly.
you made the money or not. But the way we have our back office, when it shows your commission, it'll also show you how it's broken down. So you'll be able to see, okay, I got this much money for binary. I got this much money for a level earning bonus. I got this much money for, my bonus for the people that I enrolled, this week, and on like that. So I'm just saying, don't drive yourself crazy trying to figure all this out and all these percentages.
Uh-uh.
Corporate's going to do it for you. All right. But I just wanted you guys to understand what you have your hands on and how we can move forward from this moment, taking advantage of it to the maximum potential.
So again, in your back office, you're going to see this page in there, shows you the percentages that are coming. It's going to show you where the changes are from the old plan in green so that you can see the changes and increasements and this enhancements that are coming your way. Again, these are the things that we pulled out of the back office. Now, here's something else.
Okay, so this is an additional promotion that is going on until April 12th or 13th if you're on the other side of the world. Okay, I want you to understand this. If you yourself have reached the level of career title 1-star director or higher, and you were actually being paid as that, when this started on January 26th, and you maintain that pay of 1-star director or higher for 5 weeks during this promotional period. It doesn't have to be consecutive weeks. You just need to hold it for 5 weeks. Okay. You will earn $250 for each new first generation 1-star director that you actually sponsored yourself, that you helped get to 1-star director. And they have to hold it for 4 weeks, 4 weeks. So, for example, if tomorrow you are a 1-star director, your career title, you're in the promotion period, all right, and you still have 5 weeks left until this thing ends, right? So you hold it.
You're
These
telling
five,
me? Sorry, I'm on my phone.
you hold
Yeah.
it these 5 weeks, okay? And
Oh,
then
no.
somebody
That's
on
it.
your team, you help somebody on your team make it to 1-star director, somebody that you personally enrolled. They have to hold it for 4 weeks. But when you do that, you're going to make $250
For
for each
every,
person that you helped, that you sponsored personally, make a 1-star director. There is no cap on this, no limit. I want you guys to understand that. Okay, so first you have to go 1-star director and you have to hold it for 5 weeks. So we're still within that 5 week period. Okay, and you have to help someone that you sponsored get to 1-star director and have them hold it for 4 weeks. You're going to make $250.
they're going to make
They're going to
500.
make 500, but you're going to make 250.
And
Okay.
that didn't exist when we hit this. So the point is that they're finding ways to encourage us to develop broader and deeper businesses. And a broader business increases your profitability. A deeper business increases your stability. So Carmen, you wanted that.
So yes, so this picture is it's important to us because we were in Las Vegas at the All In convention, just a couple in January, and this is the year of the fire horse, and so we were at this hotel, and they had the fire horses there. So we took a picture because we put this on our vision board because it's important that you guys understand that we are in a growth period, growth in everything. growth in your finances, growth in your, personal life, growth, within your family. And we want all of you to take advantage of that because this company is going to blow the records this week. I mean, this year. They're going to blow the records this year. And it's up to you to decide, do you want
How
to be a
much of
part
that?
of that?
How much?
How much do you want of that? Because it's going to happen whether you decide to do it or not. It's going to happen. You can't stop this. This is unbelievable what's going to happen with this company. And we know we're going to take advantage of it and we're going to run and we've made a commitment. We're going to put in, Steve said 10 people in the next, 90 days.
5 left, 5
Okay.
right.
We're gonna go 20, and that is our goal, minimum. And so I don't know what your goals are or what you want out of this, but I promise you that if you'll just put a little bit of effort into this, you're gonna be rewarded because David Schmidt is listening. He is listening to his leaders. We were just on a call every month now. He's having a direct call with executives and presidentials. And he gave us his word that he is going to continue to pump money into this comp plan until the leaders feel that it's adequate, right? So can you imagine? He is the CEO and he's asking the people in the field, what do you want? Where do you want me to add more money? What is it going to take to help everybody win? Because that's what I want. I've never heard that before. I've never heard
No.
of a CEO, say, oh, how much money do you want me to spend? It's like, and that's amazing because his heart is in the right place, not only for the products that he's producing, because remember, we are in this company that's going to go to $1 billion and we don't have to produce one product.
We don't have to ship.
We don't. They're doing it for us. All we have to do is to promote it and share it with the people that we come in contact
That's
with.
your only job is
That's
promoting
it.
it.
And so I want to make sure that, we are so excited. We are more excited today. It's, we're going to be in this 4 years, come this summer. And we're more excited now than I think when we first started, because when we first started, there was none of these extra
I'm certainly
bonuses.
feeling better. I can tell you
Right?
that.
Exactly. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys jump on this with us. I promise you that your effort is not going to go, it's not going to be in vain. It's going to help you. And by using these products, you're obviously feeling better. A lot of you have experienced the products now for quite some time, but we're entering a new era with this company, with this compensation plan. And again, if you're not interested in that, it's okay. I don't want anybody on my team to feel bad. I don't want anybody on my team to feel like they're being left behind because I promise you, you won't be left behind. If you contact me and you say, "Hey, I want to run," we're going to be there with you. If you contact me and you say, "Hey, I need you to come and do a meeting for us," if it's in our power, we're going to go and do a meeting for you. And if it means that we have to do it by Zoom because you're not in our area or whatever, we're going to do that. And we'll do it over and
Penelope was
over
thinking
again.
we're buying a ticket to
Penelope, I'm not sure she's on the call. Is she on?
She's-
Hi, Penelope. She's all the way in Australia, and they just woke up and they're on the call. So I just want to encourage you. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. We are gonna roll up our sleeves, and if you tell me, help me, how do I do this? Talk to my people. Put us on three-way calls. David
Exactly.
and I start our day early, and we end our day late. And those of you that are on the other side of the world know that.
Look at Marta. Marta's
And-
not yes because she
sometimes
knows us
it's
very well.
midnight and we're working with people, especially on Sundays, because our week starts on Monday and ends Sunday night at midnight. So for those of you that have advanced in rank, a lot of times I've called you and said, "Hey, you know what? You're 50 points away from hitting this rank. Let's get on the phone. Let's call somebody," because we want that for you. It's not for us. We're building our business, but we want you to come with us. We want you to be a part of this. We want you to go with us on these trips. And I heard tonight
Yeah, we heard.
that on April 12th, they're going to announce the next trip. And I don't know where it is,
But I want to go.
but it doesn't matter where it is. We're going to go, but according to Steve Merritt, it is by far the best. So I don't know how they're going to top what they've already given us, but I'm just letting you know that that's where we're headed. So with that, I think we've covered everything. We're going to open the mics for you guys to answer questions. Also, yes, before we do that, I want to tell you that every Sunday we're